All right, welcome back, you lovely, lovely dandy people. I'm Stormcrow, and I'm playing Graveyard Keeper. This is part 4 today. I'm going to be a good human and not sit cross-legged for a bit. I have a bad habit of always sitting cross-legged. It's not great for you. Or, I don't know. It's probably fine. Anyways. What is the plan this time? What is the plan today? Lady Day, I have Perfume for Ms. Charm. I have some peat to go in the... up top. I need some parts to fix the path that goes up there. I need to talk to the Inquisitor about Esmeralda. I need to check on the note in the contraband box. I need to go talk to Marquis Teodoro Jr. and Master Alaric. Also Alaric. I need to talk to Alaric as well. Or eventually. Okay, alright. First things first. Now that I know that this exists, and now that this is something that I can fix, what do I need? Two fillets, 2 complex parts, 10 wedges. 2 complex parts. I said fillets. Liches. And some wood hedges. All right. Wonderful. That'll make things much easier to get back and forth through here. I can make a porter station. That makes sense. That makes sense. I am going to load up all of these. And then leave these sticks here. That is exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to enjoy it. See you later. Oh, Mr. Inquisitor. 10 wine, huh? You don't like me enough. Not yet. Not quite yet. I see. All right. I can teleport to the refugee camp. This makes it a lot easier to actually see these people now. Hey! Now that we have some empty spaces, our friends have a chance to escape the fire of the Inquisition. I sent letters to 3 of them. Hopefully they'll take advantage of the opportunity. Well, at least this camp is much friendlier than a jail cell. There's none of the luxuries here they're accustomed to, of course, but the fresh air and pure well water aren't bad. Reach a total of 7 people in the camp. Our minds are free, my friends. We've left the shackles and prison cells behind. Cool. Hey, about the vampire. Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us. Impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. Offer to build an automatic well? I have a great idea. What would you think of an automatic well? Will it be more than useful to us, but could you build such a thing? Sure. Alright. Camp development? Never mind then. Master Alaric, I need to ask you about being a vampire. Master Alaric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires. What did you say? Master Alaric, I said the closest village. Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They are concerned. Burned? But who did it? And why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires! Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires? Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. So you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them, witnesses, victims. I don't merely doubt they exist, I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy, isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. The astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire and a bad diet. Stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Alaric. Alright. Stay near Alaric's tent at night? Sure. Refugee happiness, 7 out of 7. Awesome. Water well, cooking table. I need flitch and nails. Flitch and iron parts. Flitch and Dirt. Those are definitely things that I can do, for sure. I'll leave a couple sticks here, why not? What do I need for these? Glass. Stone, iron, and glass. Torch, wooden lantern, or lantern. Huh. I mean, I'm sure they all have a different look to them. I'm kind of curious what they all look like. I'll have to try them all. Beeswax, lovely. I like me some beeswax. I wonder if I left flowers for them, if they would eat flowers. Stay near Alaric's tent at night? Alright. Oh, that's picking flowers. So if I just like hang out back here, it's probably cool. We're just gonna hang out. Wait for Master Alaric. He's totally a vampire, right? My bet is that he's totally a vampire. Seems reasonable to me. He fits the bill. He's got a green sore on his wrist. He must be. Well, if nothing happens tonight, then I suppose we'll just have to hang out here again tomorrow. Some mushrooms here. Oh, there's something going on. I knew it. It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. You should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he's hid his sleeping car. He's gone. There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor, but if you don't, leave me alone. Whoa, I have a choice. I have a choice. He's not alone. We'll both stop you, vampire. Hey guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business. I asked you not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Hey, I can't see. That's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you and sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No more, like the opposite. This is my tent and you're alive. I remember you're a vile vampire. Wait a second, why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell is going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing is already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything, you're a monster. I know your secret. And I'm no monster. I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit. But I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while. Calm your emotions and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. You see, you're welcome to ask any questions. I see. But remember, we're already running short of time. What did you do to Shepard? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home, and his wife is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situation to avoid a terrible death. Why did you attack the villagers? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I try to attack anyone at the camp, Tedoro would easily find me out. I remember a movie. There was a guy who drank rat blood, or he'd... I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. What's the ancient curse? It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago, when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. Why did the ancient curse return? Because the strictures of the ancient curse were violated too many times. Ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisition's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor. And most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you. The next chosen keeper were even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. And how can we stop the ancient curse? The curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the 4th keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the 4th keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Well, it looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else who can help with this curse? Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence. Signatories? Except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Why won't your brothers help with the curse? This is not the time or place to discuss that, perhaps one day. But for now, know this, we can rely only on ourselves. Alright, I agree to help. Alaric convinced you to help. Refusal would have been dangerous to your health. Sweet. For starters, take these scrolls. They'll help you save a lot of time traveling. Then we should... Master Alaric, wait. What happened? No, never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake, with the greatest of pleasure. Blood. Just a drop of blood, please. Hurry. Blood? Well, I doubt a corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. I'll get you some blood. Just one drop. Give him the blood. Give him the blood. Why do I have the option of bringing him a bucket of blood? Scroll of teleportation. Why do I need scrolls of teleportation when I have a teleport scroll? Interesting. Blood. Nope. One blood. Refugee camp. Yeah, I just used the scroll. I guess it's possible that we could get this far without... Here, have a drop of blood. There, it's a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood. Or were you counting me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right. Thank you in spite of it all. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for the service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream. You can show it to them as an evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Todoro would be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Ah yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember, they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know. They sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail is cold. Let me think. An astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers into vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. Heard of this place? I should inform Alaric. I know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue must be long gone. It's not a great problem. Borrow the Witcher's Eye from Todoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you if I find anything. Neato. Hey. I need the Witcher's Eye. Alaric told you about that, didn't he? I shouldn't have trusted my secrets to that old scoundrel. Yes, I have it, but it is a precious thing to me. It's a minor technical wonder, my father's masterpiece, and it's the only one of its kind. I'll be careful and I'll bring it back really soon. No. But I know what my father would have done in this situation. If you accomplish your task, if you help all of these people survive, then I shall give the Witcher's Eye to you as a gift. I see. Alright, well, seeing as I have the resources to do so, I am going to do something like this. I'm certain I don't even need that many, and that's fine. Doesn't hurt to have too much. Was there anything else I needed, or was that it? Flitch, nails, iron parts? Was that it? Was that really it? No, there was also this. There was also peat. I want some peat. Not sure how much I need, but I'm just kind of gonna grab, like, I don't know, a stack of it. Alright, to the camp. I see. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, I have to wait for their happiness to come back. Oh, man. Fine. Well, in that case, I'm going to take this opportunity to make another one. And another one. Wouldn't mind grabbing more. I'm gonna need a bit more flitch. It's like there's never enough. Look at that. Okay. All right. I can get behind this. This is like a great way to make food for these people. I can get behind this. Yes, I can. Absolutely. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use the teleport scroll right now. I see no reason not to. I'm just going to go home. It's not what I wanted you to do, but that's fine. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with all this stuff yet. I just know that I want to collect a bunch of stuff. I've certainly made progress on the vampire front. I made a lot of progress on a lot of fronts, actually. Though it does often feel like I'm doing, you know, the same thing. I am most definitely making progress. That's for sure. Okay, we're gonna destroy yous because we don't need yous. And we're gonna sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. It is Sunday. Quite possibly the best day of the week. What do I need for this? Flitch, nails, and wooden beams. Tell you what, how's about I go here? Thank goodness that worked, because I thought I hit the wrong one. Hey, check it out. Look at this. I took it from the corpse of the vampire. You did it amazing. You've helped us enormously. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All our village is grateful to you, our hero. What will you have done? What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool. So, my reward. Reward? Oh, I forgot. Must warn you that the economic village situation is not the best. And money, 50 silver. Great. Thanks. Took a minute. But we got there. Sell you some bread while I'm here. Why not? Wine. Wine. I could buy a bunch of wine. I'm thinking that I may actually not. Okay, well, let's start by making some beams. No? No, I guess that is how we make beams, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make some beams, and then I'm gonna head over to the church. How much iron do I have right now? A bunch. Graphite. Steel. Graphite. Look at all the graphite I can make. Using coal. All it takes is coal to make graphite. Look at that. We are going to do that right now. That's exciting. That's like on the way to steel. That's pretty sweet. All right, time for our prayer. Time for our prayer. Time for our prayer. Let's say a few words. Our church is great. Our church is great. Nice. 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 Yay. Nice. All right. Fantastic. Oh. Gather that faith. Alright, I am relatively certain that I have enough of everything to do what I want to do. But who even knows? Who even knows? Time for science. Powder and fluid. Fluid and essence. Rusty axe. Rusty pickaxe. Rusty shovel. Rusty sword. We are absolutely just researching everything that we can possibly research. Research the flasks. Research sulfur. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to go put some things away. All the old tools can go back in there for now. Sulfur decomposes into powder. Sulfur decomposes into life powder. Interesting. I didn't expect that. I'm going to leave the sulfur here. It is quite possible that the sulfur could make something else as well. Beeswax, what do you make? Slowing solution, okay. Acceleration powder. I see. So that's how I make acceleration powder. And slowing solution. I wonder what I get from this. We'll find out. Is there something... What do I... The perfume. Right, I have the perfume now. Seems like as good a time as any to do more research. Oops, no. Okay, that's not what I want. I'm almost out of faith. Darn. No, I don't need faith for this. This is convenient. I don't need extra faith to do these researches. Papers. I'm gonna need more papers. Powder fluid essence. Okay, I'm pretty certain that we have researched everything there is to research here, except this. Okay, I'm gonna toss that there. We're gonna put these back where we got them from. Put these here. I think that pretty well covers everything that I wanted to do. In terms of researching. So now the question becomes, what do I want? What do I want to unlock? Let's grab this perfume and then teleport over to the dead horse and we'll go see. Oh, the teleport stone is so helpful. Hey, here's your perfume. By my sins, you're so sweet to me. Maybe you can help me a little bit more. I need a romantic story for the opening of the concert. Maybe you'll think of something. I'm a bad writer myself, and I don't want something trivial. I think I know where I can get a good story for you. Oh, you're the kind of man I could fall in love with. Ha! Alright. Great story. You want a gold star story. I see. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. I'm gonna go back home. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not terribly concerned about how much food I have in the near future. Alright, I'm just gonna drop you in here for now. And you too. And let's go. So basically, for anywhere that I want to build a trunk or a series of trunks, I should probably just have, like, a bunch of nails. And a bunch of iron parts. There, okay. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I'll put one there, sure. Sure. That's a fine spot to put it. Could make another furnace. I'll think about that. Alright. We'll do more of that organizing later. Household utensils rack, so we're going to go ahead and put one of these here. And we're going to go ahead and put one of these here. Excellent. Now we're going to grab all these berries. I'm going to put them all here. Put you in here. I'm gonna grab the fat. I'm gonna put the stones in here. I feel like I want the stones and the iron ore. In here, and maybe we put the wooden beam here with the rest of the wood stuffs. I like that better. I like that better. Then we can put the fat down here. And I can put the story back here. Perfect. Now, is there anything that I can build here? Soon. Soon, but not yet. I already have that. I already have that. Great. Okay, nothing special here that I don't already have. Good. What about down here? A vine press and a winemaking barrel. These would be great things. I probably want more than one winemaking barrel. All right, flitch, complex parts, stones. Regular pieces and nails. All right. We can do that. Except that I don't have any right now. I'll make some. All right. Oh, and I need stones, of course. Of course. Okay, so having a vine press down here is like way cooler than having it anywhere else. Dang, I can only have one of these in each spot. That's silly. Okay, so I need to move the boxes. Alright, you're going there. And then I just don't have enough of you left. That's fine. Need more flitch. Need more iron parts too, probably. Need to move these trunks. That's a fine spot for a trunk. One, two, three, four. So, I mean, so this would fit. I think I'll leave it at that for now. So I do have room to make more barrels. So. I see. I see. All right, more flitch then. Don't need that. Do need this. Excellent. So I could be making steel now. Wow. That's pretty wild. Takes a while to make steel. To make steel parts, I need ceramic bowls. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna need. But let's start with this. That's gonna take a while. Yeah, I mean, that should do for wine barrels for now. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be okay. Great. With that, I'm going to go ahead and unload my inventory of the extra things that I have here. I'm going to have a sleep. And then we're going to go ahead and have our hourly break, as usual. It's always good to do that. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to do, or what the plan is for the next few days or so. So I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for being here. I'm Stormcrow, and this is Graveyard Keeper. I'll be back for another hour in a little moment longer. English is hard sometimes. I'll be back in a little bit.